Hello my friends and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In our last video, we did end our day just outside of Vault 11, where we are going to head into to work on this quest Still in the Dark, where I need to find a differential pressure controller for the Brotherhood of Steel. I also want to find out about what horrible things happen in here to no doubt kill all of the Vault Dwellers. I mean, I suppose we could eventually stumble upon a vault where people are alive, but that's highly unlikely, I would expect. Oh, it looks, it's already open. Well, there is no door. Nope. We're still caution.
Hey!
Oh, there it is. Now we're no longer cautioned. But, yeah, oh, there's the door. I was like, did someone blow out the door or something? Oh my. They almost made it out. Yikes. Terminal. Security recording vault entrance. Note added vault 11. System recording vault 11. What? Hang on. Hang on. Vault 11, 4 corpses at the front entrance of Vault 11. And a strange recording point to sinister events. Determine what happened to the citizens of Vault 11.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Well, there were 4 shots. There's 4 bodies, but then there's obviously a 5th one because one person didn't die. So we have rumors about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone for Overseer. Don't vote Glover. His family needs him. What? Haley is a known adulterer and a communist sympathizer. Elect Haley for Overseer. Why would you? What? I hate Nate. Glover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. I'm so confused on... You seem like anti-voting posters or something? I don't know. It's fine. In we go. Let's get out a local map. The clinic. Well, let's just go over here first. There's a down. Like the mantis is like, what? I hear something. And this was the front entrance? Yes. We'll take all sorts of chems. Lots of blood everywhere. I mean, it's the clinic. This is where it should be, right? Are you guys a little stuck? Rex is stuck. You've blocked him in, Veronica. Good job. Trying to see if there's any new ones. I hate Kate. That's a way to, like, save all money for advertising. Just go over and change some letters. Oh, there's the ladies' bathroom. You have gained the animal control perk rank 2. I'm guessing that just means I do even more damage against... Yeah, because like Bug Stomper, I'm rank 3. I will take all the extra damage, thank you. Stairs down, but there was... Over here, the entrance, there was a section over here. Ooh. Oh. I see somebody. Well, a dead somebody.
Hey!
Need my bottle caps. Excuse me. Oh, terminal that works. Great public terminal. Welcome guests, Vault 11 election guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations. Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for this year's election, the Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy dweller's official guide to obtaining overseers democratically, or DOGOO, do good. That contains a summary of the leading candidates for overseer, as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. Sincerely, Ray Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks, President, Justice Block. So we have candidate Henry Glover. His endorsements include Utilitarian Block, Divine Will Block, Allied Service Workers Block. I'm a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest, Sam, was on the honor roll this quarter, and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word, and it was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. Why are you a candidate if you don't want to be overseer? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, then our next candidate is Donna Haley. Endorsed by the Human Dignity Block, United Vault Technicians Block. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone for such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position, and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. You would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. Then our next candidate is Nathan Stone, endorsed by the Justice Bloc. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politicking going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. Notice of postponement? Fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for Overseer, pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator and are already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for our... Why would you want a murderer? What happens to the Overseer? Terry Hart, President, Human Dignity Block. Overseer Order 745. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for Overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. So now a computer is going to randomly pick an Overseer? Is that... What happens to the Overseer? Why does nobody want to be the Overseer? I feel like everybody usually wants to be an Overseer. I know, Rex. It's really weird, isn't it? Cigar lounge. What? Oh.
That's enough of that.
Rex was like, I'll get it. Oh, you go get that one for me. Thanks, Rex. Got all my cigarettes. Where's the monies? Okay, I think that's everything on this level. Let's go over here and use these stairs to go down. Because they're the closest. That's why. My hat's so big you can't even see my face. It's great. Okay, same 3 that I read upstairs. But I walked right past the door. Well, I mean, of course I did. Yeah, walked right past it. I mean... Oh, stairs down again. Oh, hi. How are you two giant mantises doing today? Oh, I see the thing sticking up now. I don't know if my explosives is high enough yet, but we'll try to be on the lookout for that a bit better. Okay, and then there's more stairs down over here, but there was another set of stairs. Up another... Is this it? Is this the other set of stairs? It is. Okay. Vault 11 living quarters.
Uh-oh. That's enough of that.
Yeah, it is. Stairs down. Admin. Female dorm. Well, let's go to the female dorm first. They hate Kate. Vault 11 jumpsuits. I don't think there's anything I need there. I don't think I need the BB gun or the BB gun pellets. Probably be okay.
You're listening to Radio Free Utopia, bringing truth to Utopians 24 hours a day. Welcome. I still miss you, Rhonda, after all these years. Also joining us from his log cell is Raul Tejada, master mechanic, who can be executed at any time.
What?
Hello, Raul. Or should that be Hola?
Hola.
Either one works.
Today you die, Raul! I command it!
What?
Ooh, Raul! Supreme Commander Tabitha says you died today. Any reaction?
I go into obey Supreme Tabata. Claro. Whatever she say. Just I feel so bad, I died before I fix her special robot.
What? I'm guessing Raul isn't going to die today. Supreme Commander Tabitha. I can't wait to go up there.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Also in the headlines, several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the RepCon test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true form.
Still
Cave
looking.
Rat taught it to me.
Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off.
Meh.
Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
It's a sin to tell a lie. The male dorm. I'll go when I'm on the other side. It looks like they're pass-throughs again. Oh, look, there is a bug. There's several bugs.
I worry too much.
Okay, it seems like... Oh, that was with my light on. Like it seems like everything, all the bugs, all the critters are dead. Excuse me. Roy Gottlieb's terminal password. This password was found shamefully close to its creator's computer terminal. I'm wondering if this is Roy Gottlieb's terminal. Welcome, Mr. Gottlieb. Security recording. And then it looks like the same 3 notices. Justice Block HQ security tapes.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
They're talking about the woman who changed how the next overseer was picked. Security or overseer's office? Well, that's where I need to go, so let's not go that way. And it sounds like these guys were scared of getting picked because something happens to the overseer. Let's be clear. And I'm guessing by the way everybody's acting, it's not, you don't get a reward. It's not hearts and flowers and puppy dogs and rainbows. And they didn't want to run the risk of getting picked, so now they're just going to start a revolution. Just spinning around and make sure on my compass there's nobody around. Look, all these... Oh, I don't want to take any mines, but too late. All these ammo, though, that I can sell. It's lovely. Maybe? There we go. Fuel. Money. More ammo. Play for the winning team. Enlist with the Justice Block. There's a new sheriff in town. He's looking for deputies. Human dignity block. Security terminal. Deposition. Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant Catherine Stone by Vault Attorney Gerard Miles. Question. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, Kate. Catherine. Sorry, right, Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of the Justice Block. Not allegedly had. We've been through this. It's still just your word against his, Ms. Stone. But please, the discussion. Sigh. He said my husband's name had come up in their meetings. The candidate endorsement meetings? Yes, they were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on a winning streak lately. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if you what, Catherine? Oh no, only if you performed sexual favors? Yes. Ugh. Was this just for Mr. Gottlieb? No. Oh, all the block leadership, they're friends. And you agreed? What else could I do? They had a majority. How long did this go on before the endorsements came out? Oh gosh, I don't know, a month maybe? And when they came out and your husband was endorsed despite your supposed agreement, was that when you decided to kill members of the block? Oh, yes, I thought their majority is pretty slim. If I thinned things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone else might get elected. Assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles. I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they'll elect me. A confessed murderer? You think voters will be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick somebody and live with their reasons. Yes, but wait and see. Oh, so they were going to nominate her husband because they were mad about losing money. And they were like, if we don't, we won't if you sleep with us. Ugh. And she did. And it sounds like they nominated him anyway. So she killed them, or was going to nominate him anyway. So she killed him. She was the murderer who was running around. And now they elected her as overseer. And she changed how the overseer was elected. I'm guessing the overseer dies. Like that's the only thing that makes sense. Is that the overseer has to die, because nobody would want to be overseer if you knew you were going to die. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. But oh no, I'm stuck. I was like, oh no. Okay. Door to Vault 11 lower level. This is where the Overseer's office is, I think. So far it hasn't been so bad. It's only been bugs and mantises. I'm honestly, I'm okay with that. Overseer's office. Big cave-in. Yeah, there's a tripwire right here. Let me go around. Utility. And what's down here? Atrium. Okay. Oh. People were barricading themselves. Oh no. Oh no. That hurt. That hurt a lot. I'm looking at my face. I'm like, oh! Smiley. Smiley face now. What? Okay. Gotta be on the lookout for tripwires because my friends here trip over everything. Okay. I gotta go back to the overseer's office, but I kind of want to do that one last because I'm assuming there's going to be more information in there, and I want to do it last. Because of reasons. Okay, there's a whole section underwater. There's more down. Oh, okay, I see where I am now. I wrapped around. Where did these stairs go? To the reactor. I missed. Oh no, I shot Rex! I'm sorry, puppers. My bad. I feel like having missiles in an enclosed area like a vault is a really, really, really bad idea. More barricades. Let's get some Radix on. Okay. Do you think this connects with the other door that was underwater? Oh, goodness. Rebreather is amazing. I don't know how you would do any of this without a rebreather. I imagine you wouldn't. Oh, locked. Easy peasy. Guys, I'm right here. Where's Veronica? Is she down there? I mean, you probably shouldn't go underwater in power armor, Veronica. That rat just moved. Oh, hi. Hello, Mantis. I feel like I'm very much on my own. Prepared speech of Gus Olson, ombudsman for the annual overseer election. Vault 11 overseer's terminal password. Okay. Good afternoon. Each year, it is the appointed task of the ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in hopes that after the last overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that one day some excavator from humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings, might find our records and incorporate them into historical canon. What kind of nonsense are you talking about? But lately it's occurred to me that's not really why. I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there's an answer to all of this, or perhaps there will be one when the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense, to understand why the vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice. Oh. To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades by now, there was a simpler time when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies. But now with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives, and I can tell you, you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first overseer who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would have to take place. But he didn't have the answers either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically, in the way that we citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of overseer and martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answers no more than any of us, and the records state that after the citizens discovered that the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife's Betty's first name, and its door was unsealed so he could be offered as the first sacrifice, he walked down into that room crying like a child. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found, and we are just going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those were times when we didn't have to be quite so ashamed. Thank you. So somebody has to die every year so that the vault doesn't kill them? According to the text of a speech that was given or scheduled to be given in the Vault 11 atrium on Overseer Election Day, the terminal password is Betty. Well, isn't this just lovely? And I've now gone through so many hallways, I've completely turned myself around, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. That's where I came from. Cafeteria, okay. Oh. Maybe it's a good thing my companions aren't here. They might step on all this stuff and murder me. Let's be honest. More missiles. I don't see a missile launcher anywhere. Looks like this mantis went where it should not have. Okay, that's sorted, I believe. But is there a way? This is a dead end. Looks like I have to go back the way that I came. But is there an upstairs? Aha! I feel like I saw the Overseer's room right there, yeah. Atrium Terminal. Paired speech of Gus Olson. I think it's the same one I just read. I wonder if there's a way for me to get into this sacrificial. There probably is. Go down into the sacrificial chamber. But then I'm going to get murdered. So maybe not the brightest of ideas to do that. Okay, I feel like I've looked through everywhere over here. And I shouldn't have to go back down and around. Veronica's drowning down there somewhere. Rex is right here. But I needed to go... Where do I need to go for my... living quarters? No, over here is where I need to go for whatever supplies I need to get for the Brotherhood. Maybe it's underwater here. You would think, oh, you can. That's nice that this one has a place where you can get breath. Just in case you didn't get the rebreather. All right, differential pressure controller. Check. Done. Oh, there's Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Huh. Have I been in here? I think so. Yes, I have. I remember that door there. And utility. Where's Rex? Atrium, and then I think if I go back around this way, I'm gonna get to the Overseer's office, right? Yes. Okay, well, we are in the Overseer's office, and I am just going to take the opportunity to pause things here. But in tomorrow's video, we will poke around the overseer's office, see what trouble I can get into, and then as usual, go from there. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Fallout New Vegas video.